Hello there! Dzień dobry wieczór, z tej strony Franek 14 Karka i witam was w kolejnym odcinku Vampyra i będziemy dzisiaj wampirem. I właśnie tutaj w poprzednim odcinku właśnie sobie... O! I zaczynamy kolejne ciało.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Raczej w pola bitewnych. Bitwę pod Grunwaldem się zamienia się w Grunwald. Londyn się zamienia w Grunwald. Normalnie.
The man has been drained of all blood,
Całą krew.
but I can still smell the scent of it.
Poczujesz krew, jesteś wampirem.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Okej. O!
Fresh
Wiedźmińskie...
blood.
Wiedźmińskie
The
zmysły.
smell is so strong.
To nie ma nic dobrego. O, tutaj coś jeszcze jest. Ale... Skrzynka? Skrzynka! Smar! Odłamek stopu aluminium. Ogień. O, tutaj można się jeszcze dostać.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
It's locked. O nie. Ej, no ale... Jak tą
It's
skrzynkę...
locked, all right.
Jak tą skrzynkę sobie otworzyć? No nic, będę musiał to kiedyś indziej przejść. I zobaczymy wtedy.
Something dire must have come about.
Coś strasznego. Coś, co podobne rzeczy. Znaczy, więcej wampirów? O, co tutaj jest?
It's locked, all right.
Okej, wszystko locked. Dobra, tutaj nic nie podziałamy. A tutaj locked, nie?
It's locked. There is no one in sight.
Okej. Szukam zawsze jakiejś zdobyczy, nie? Właściwie ja miałem podążać tropem, a nie odbiegać, ale chciałem sobie...
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked.
No,
So that must be the killer's trail.
wow, Sherlocku. Niam, 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 niam. Niam, szczura. Dobra szczura. Odłamek, kryjówka. Mapa? Kryjówka.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
O, nieznany?
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
I think I'm losing my
Oh, God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Żegnam. Co to za
Where am
przybytek?
I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Otwarte całą noc?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Dobry.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Gościu ma otwarte całą noc. No dobra. No, nawet nie pomyślał, żeby... Długa noc?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Na hiszpankach? Co wy? Powariowali? Jak tu
Do the
wampiry
police have any
grasują.
leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Okej. Wróć. Żegnam. Bywaj. Szukam
I'm
coś.
looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for
Zapłacił
the
z
entire
góry
week.
za cały tydzień. Kur... Co to za
Who is this
mężczyzna?
man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
Profesor! A czy ten profesor czasem nie naukowiec taki trochę? Nie.
How
nie
long
Vampyra?
has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Jeszcze raz?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
A.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Faktycznie.
Damn it.
Ale daj mi coś jeszcze. Halo.
You again. What can I do for you?
O,
Where
jeszcze
am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise
Turkusowy
Turtle.
Żółw. Tak, Turkusowy Żółw. Wróć. Żegnam.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Turkusowy Żółw.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys
A
get
ty?
what's coming to them.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
Aki
I
pijący,
apologize
nabombiony.
for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Co tu się dzieje? Co tu się
What's
dzieje?
going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Psia kanalia, co?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for
Canalia!
every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Aha, okej.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Tak jest. Każdy może się stać. To prawda.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say.
Ta gra ma
Sorry.
dużo
I spent the night
Dużo
making love
takich
to that
prawd
gorgeous
życiowych
bottom.
czasem.
This is important, sir. Are
Ale
you sure
nieraz
no one
też-
has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Dobra, bywaj.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
I cannot enter.
O, tutaj.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with
Sabrina.
Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
A to już chyba wiem, ale może...
What is this?
This is
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out.
A ci...
What with the murders and all.
To tak wygląda, że połowa śpi, połowa jest na nogach, ale chleje. Także...
Are you always open?
No,
Dobra, wróć. Co tu się dzieje?
What's going on?
2 minutes.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a
Epidemia.
Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okej, wróć.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir.
Okej.
It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Tak, okej.
I'll
Dobra,
leave then.
bywaj.
Thank you.
Tak. Może coś tutaj sobie przekąsimy. Może tutaj mamy coś tutaj do zjedzenia dobrego.
See them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Okej. Dobra, to idziemy na górę w takim razie. O, drabina jest, ale... Zdrowy, o. Zmęczenie. Dyson de la... Tomu. Zdrowy. Zdrowa.
This is no place for you.
O,
Freewen has several
nieznany
patrols
głos.
roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
You're certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
A,
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
o,
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
wow. Co by nie mówić, krzyż to jest jednak
Well,
potężna
that's something
broń.
I can do for you.
Broni, tarcza, wszystko. Zbroja. Krzyż to jest po prostu wszystko. Wszystko w jednym. Ale żeby tak się ten... Pan jest jakiś opętany, kurde?
And who might you be?
Najpierw ty. Najpierw ty.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
Aha!
None of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them, biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Wydajesz się być ekspertem, no nie.
I've been
ofiarą.
hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
Edgar.
I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Co za... Co?
And what exactly is
Alright.
this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Aha, dobra.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Właśnie, kto tutaj jeszcze
Ridiculous.
był?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
Albo użyję
started a few
mindtricka na
nights
tobie.
ago.
Mindtricka.
Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
No to wyjdź normalnie. Wyjdź z tym krzyżem i po prostu ten. Aż go znajdziesz. Przecież widzieliście jaka to jest moc po prostu.
Then help me find the culprit.
Od razu
I
byś
may.
sobie poradził.
If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
Chodziłby z tym krzyżem wszędzie.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Nie jestem pewien? Nie, tak. Nie jestem pewien.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Zabiję go. Nie wiem. Zażądam odpowiedzi.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
No na pewno się jeszcze spotkamy. Gościu, nie wariuj.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
Ale... Zdrowy.
Go hunt your shadow.
Albo ci mindtricka zrobię jeszcze.
It's locked.
Locked. O ja.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Witaj.
Someone must...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
A to? A to potrzebuję jakiejś wskazówki, ty. Muszę się innych chyba upytać, nie?
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Muszę innych teraz popytać, chyba?
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go.
Było.
I'll leave you.
Dobra.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Jesteśmy detektywem. Chcę
I
poznać
spoke to
prawdę.
Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will.
Chodzi o Willa.
William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Przywalił.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Jakiś brudas.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well,
Ale ostatnio
Will
no.
started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tom Watts. Okej, mam jakieś wskazówki. Mam wskazówki. Okej. Zaraz, a ty? Powiedz mi.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too
Marynarz.
much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Okej. Wróć. Dlaczego
Why
mnie
lie
pokonał?
to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
No to... Prawda z pewnego punktu widzenia. Jak
I
Obi-Wan
need to
finalnie.
find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Dobra. Dobra, ale spytam się jeszcze tego dziada, bo on mi tutaj...
Please, leave me alone.
On mi kurczę... On jest podejrzany. Mimo, że używa krzyża, to jest podejrzana osoba. Bardzo mi śmierdział. Dobra, pójdziemy sobie może ten. nie, tutaj... Co to było?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
O, patrzcie.
The body is still warm. This
Ah.
man has just been drained of blood.
O. Normalnie jak wiedźmin. Sprawdź rany.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Notatka. Rozkazy dla stróżów Priven. Dla stróżów prawa. Tak powiem. Liczne zgony w regionie doków. Sądzimy, że jest w nie zamieszana jakaś paskudna pijawka. Znajdźcie ją i szybko się jej pozbądźcie. Ostrzeżenie. Według ostatnich doniesień to bardzo brutalny wampir. Podchodźcie do niego z wielką ostrożnością. Wiem, że brakuje nam tam ludzi, ale nie angażujcie się w poszukiwania żółtodziobów. O ile się nie mylę, mamy do czynienia z szaleńcem, który zabija co noc. Jak zawsze zacznijcie od opuszczonych miejsc, tak jak stare domy, piwnice, kanały czy magazyny. Zniszczcie pijawkę, bracia. Okej.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Sprawdźcie
This
ziemię.
man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Był uzbrojony. Okej, sprawdźcie.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Za kołnierz nie wyleła, tak jest.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Szkoda, że tutaj nie można skakać. Tak normalnie. O, a może jeszcze ten. Jeszcze może się zobaczy, czy... Czy się czegoś dowiem tutaj? Bo znalazłem...
I told you all there was to know.
Hello,
Chcę
sir.
wam
You're
powiedzieć...
still-
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Boys get what's coming to
Kurczę, chciałem im powiedzieć, że znalazłem tego... martwego pijoka. Wolontariusze. Ale dziadostwo. Okej. Ale dlaczego nie mogę przetransportować? Albo chyba nie wiem. Okej, dobra, tutaj możemy.
I cannot enter.
Locked in locked. A! O! Można szukać? Nabój, o.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Battlefronta. Mogę coś odpalić? Nie mogę.
It's locked.
Locked.
And find it fast. It's fair enough, Tom. So damn cold. Best stay back, sir. Last warning, sir.
O ty dranie. Okej. Odłamki jakieś. Dobra.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Locked and locked. Okej. Karty wrogów? O co tu chodzi? Okej. Atak zwarciu, atak dystansowy. Aha.
Step away, sir. Are you stupid? Stupid beast!
O kurde.
Watch it!
Ej!
It's a killer!
Dobra. Dobra, ty coś miałeś? Coś tutaj? Wy to zabójca? Normalnie jakbym się wcielał w Deathlafa, tylko takiego znerfionego. Ja ich wszystkich tutaj załatwię.
I said stay away, sir!
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Lead spotted! Watch out, boys! No! Christ!
Ra! 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 Elegancko. Teraz trzeba wypić krew. O! Ła! Ła! Okej. Jesteśmy na górze. Czy mamy jakąś skrzynkę? Wow! Mamy jakieś nowa broń, chyba? Mamy bronię, tak? Inwentarz. serumy. Okej. Tutaj by się przydało z tego wrzucić, nie? Z tego wrzucić. Ale się nie da chyba jeszcze. Chyba w kryjówce mogę się ulepszyć. Znaczy tak. Wyklipować, czy mi się to wydaje? A nie, man. O! Łupara. Okej, mamy. A! F. Okej. Patrzcie, ale łatwo. Dajcie mi. O właśnie, dajcie mi. Ammunition. A, czy... Okej. Może podejdę tak po cichu. Ajajaj. Okej. Nom, nom, nom. Czuję? Niam, niam, niam. Pyszne szczury. Niam, niam, niam. Pyszne szczury. Icy. Kryjówka. Ale czyja? Zupełnie? Okej. Mamy coś tutaj więcej. O, tutaj mamy jakieś kuracje. Rzemiosło. Ale na razie nic chyba nie mamy. Tutaj. Co to jest? Dobra, na razie nie mamy nic tutaj, co by można było uzyskać, ale możemy się położyć. I lulu. Pazury, to może ciało? O. Mocniejsze ugryzienie dać? Kurczę, nie wiem. Tak się zastanawiam, czy mocniejsze ugryzienie... A to jest, co tu jest? Bariera z krwi. Aha. I tak nie stać. No. A na to mnie stać? Też mnie nie stać. Pragnienie. No myślę, że wytrzymałość pójdziemy. Wytrzymałość pójdziemy, bo wytrzymałość jest potwierdź. Wytrzymałość tutaj jest ważna. Stan zdrowia też, ale myślę, że bardzo szybko ta wytrzymałość się kończy. Zdrowie to tam możemy sobie jeszcze jakoś... Tak. Okej. Opa! Nie. Dobra. Aha, zostali się oni? Cyk. F. Ugryzienie. Dajcie mi tutaj lucik. Dla lutu opłaca się. Dla lutu się opłaca zawsze. Lucik. Dobra, a teraz idziemy. Idziemy już chyba przed siebie. Północny dok.
It's locked, all right. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
O, tutaj mogę. Dobra, udało mi się coś zgarnąć. Tak, Terminator. Używana kosa. Używana kosa. O kurczę.
I had a drink outside, but it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God. William, please stop.
Momencik. Okej. Tylko zaraz. Ja bym chciał sobie kosę wziąć. Wyekwipować raczej. A druga ręka broń będzie. Dlaczego nie mogę? Halo. Okay.
It's locked.
Będziemy kosynierami!
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Kurde, a tutaj są... No dawaj.
I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Jakiś boss, ty! Oj! Halo! Dobra, muszę się... Ojej! Ale go zrobiłem. Halo, można tutaj...
William, please stop.
Dobra. Coś więcej można tutaj zlutować? No już nie wiem, czy można... Jest jakiś nieznany. Spróbuję...
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred
Sir,
spirit.
listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Obróć się.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar.
Faktycznie.
Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
A, czyli ona też jest wampirką. Też jest wampirką. Mi się wydaje.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker.
Próbka krwi. Okay. Okej. Stabilny. Krytyczny. Ostateczny?
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Treningi zawsze się da. Bardzo...
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Zamknięte? Jak ja tu wszedłem? Dobra. Wsiadamy do łodzi i jedziemy. Znaczy się płyniemy. Hej, ha, dalej, hej, ha, kiedy jesteśmy, to zrobię. O, ale ma ciekawą... Co? Ale dziwne.
Where are we headed?
Dziwna
We're on our way to the
perspektywa.
Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Bardzo sobie ceni prywatność.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Okay.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Ja myślę,
Well,
że święty Paweł miał
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital.
miałby lepsze
As a
zajęcie
physician,
niż zajmowanie
I
się
suspect you'll not
wampirami.
find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ale muzyka w tej grze jest dobra, dobra. Muszę przyznać, że bardzo dobra.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scowl said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Będziemy wypijać krew.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Okay, see you later.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's
Oh.
my turn.
Hey.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Jakoś... Okej. Hipnotyzuj.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of
I
life
do
and
wody.
death.
Co to się dzieje? Ale dlaczego nie mogę iść? Chrum, chrum. Chrum, chrum. Chrum, chrum. Dobrze, może tutaj, do tego... Nie wiem, czy tu w dobrym kierunku idę. Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Aha. Że idziemy w tamtym, tak? Tylko dlaczego nie mogę później nigdzie iść? Chrum, chrum. Ale dziwna rzecz. Możemy iść szybciej? Nie. Nie możemy iść szybciej. Kurczę. Idziemy raczej dobrze. Powoli.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Słuchaj. Gdzie? No pogadajmy jego, ale... Okej.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Dodajcie mi szczury. Sobie szczura łyknę. muzyka.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Żegnam. Osobiste pytania? Wróć. Jak wygląda?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Nadzieję. Może jeszcze raz.
This hospital.
It's more.
Don't be.
Aha.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Na pozytywę.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Okay.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Ojejku. Ile już Ile już trwa to nagranie? Proszę Państwa, musimy kończyć w tym odcinku. To już by było na tyle. Żegnam i do usłyszenia niebawem. Elo!